And from that day, everybody, they know where to go if they need something to eat for the day, because really unemployment was very, very, very high. I'm Timothy Wildschut. I'm one of the community activists here in Fisantekraal in Greenville. So yeah, I was born in Bishop, then I moved to Atlantis, where I completed my school at Proteus, and then I moved to Biavel, where in 1992 I went to the South African Police Service. I was 18 years a sergeant, a member of South African Police Detectives. After that, I was just busy doing renovations with a friend of mine. So I moved to Fisantekraal, applied for my house here, and yeah, and my thing started in Fisantekraal. I have a Facebook community group also. That is a Greenville Fisantekraal community or neighborhood neighborhood group. And I also have a WhatsApp group where I also log service delivery requests. That is now for Eskom, City of Cape Town, if it's SARS, if it's SASA, the COVID time for the 350, all of that. I do, I would say general inquiries for the community. I do that also. During September, the year before the COVID started, I got very sick. I was diagnosed with TB. So yeah, and during that time I applied for the government grant. So I was getting this grant, and I always hear the people when I was sitting there, they're complaining about services and how they must activate the SARS or the SASA money, and they didn't know how to go about. So yeah, I took that little money, that grant money, and I used a part of that to buy data, and to, like I said, during the COVID time, the people, they really struggled to activate services. So yeah, we had a big problem with the street lights, the water, and the drainage that's blocked, and the housing. So I was also involved with the housing, helping the elderly and the disabled people to get houses in the community. So that's why I started that groups to help them to get some dignity back to this community. When lockdown hit, I think it was 26th of March, around about that time, everything came to the standstill. We're not allowed even to move around. We just have to sit and wait by the house. People are struggling to get food, food parcels, soup kitchens, all of that. Nobody wanted to help. So like I created also a page, or like I can say, where the people can place something if they need something to help this community. And from that day, everybody, they know where to go if they need something to eat for the day, because really unemployment was very, very, very high. The people didn't even have money to buy data. That lockdown time, I think it was April month. So I approached a Wi-Fi company to assist the community, because really we were struggling just to get some data. So yeah, about 4 or 5 months ago, they implemented or started to implement the first 5 free Wi-Fi zones in this community. And yeah, I went also during the lockdown time. I went to one of the streets. They are, I think, about 21 years without any street lights. I mean, for 21 years. So yeah, for July 2021 to 2022, the city is going to put for them the new street lights. The changes that I noticed is the community, they know now. It's all about the education also. So now the community knows now how to activate services. And like the streets looks better now. The lights are on now. Food is on the table. People know where to go. Because by that time the people they didn't know even what to do, because by everyone was so surprised when this thing happened. So now it's much better. So we are getting the attention as it was not before lockdown. So yeah, it's much better for me. I cannot say that COVID was a good thing that happened, but it learned us many things: to be humble and to respect each other. And to know what to do if something like this happened in the future. So for me personally, it was a great experience. So now, like I said before, I know how to activate, and I know where to go and how to get above problems, because at that time I was also struggling. I'm also unemployed by that time. So for me it was a great journey. I'm starting like we speak now. I'm gonna start advice office from my house. So Timothy don't have an office. So yeah, I'm sitting here in front of my door using the free Wi-Fi that was installed for us. So yeah, I'm starting printing, copy, faxing, emailing, and I also want to encourage them to come to my house so that we can set up, because you must have an email account if you want to get jobs. So job creation for me is also other thing in the community that we are struggling, because most of the time the people, they don't hear about these projects, and when the project started, then everybody is so frustrated because everyone wants work, but there's not enough. But for me, with that project now that I'm starting, it's going to help the community a lot. I think that the people will understand better now how it's working, because most of the time, in the COVID time, people was at home. So they were reading the post and all these things that were put on Facebook. So now they will know where to go and how to go about to activate these services. I think a small bit, if everyone can just start and doing something for their communities. But yeah, Timothy is available. Like previously I said, I'm unemployed at the present moment. So yeah, I'm really relying on the community to help me, to assist me. Even it's not about the money, it's just about the understanding and the commitment, or just to maybe to help with data, not airtime data, maybe just to activate these services. So yeah, they can get hold of me on my cell phone, or they can email me also. I'm very grateful and glad I'm part of this community. Fisantekraal, you are the great and you rock.